A great thing is coming up, so everyone should prepare. You will become very rich. Imagine being in what I like to call a vibrational escrow, where the money you've been dreaming about is waiting for you. It's not physical yet, but believe me when I say it's as real as it gets. As soon as you tune into that frequency, the frequency of abundance, that money will start to flow into your bank accounts and into your palms. Have you ever really considered yourself impoverished, regardless of how much money you now have in your bank account? You don't consider yourself lacking, do you? Maybe you were depressed about your financial situation and worried about every dollar, wondering how you were going to pay the next payment. But then something went wrong, didn't it? You discovered that money moves. You are the first to either attract or repel wealth, depending on how you think about it. Think of yourself as rich or poor. If you genuinely think and feel that you will be prosperous, you will be. Ambiguity, on the other hand, may be a big barrier, but if you have a lot of faith and a deep sense that what you have asked for is already on its way, it will come to pass. Imagine your ideal house, complete with expansive properties and high-end vehicles. But first, you have to see yourself with these things. Can you accomplish that? I've learned something important and incredible along the way. The universe is incredibly generous. Whether you're asking for anything as basic as a new buddy or something as huge as a palace, it delivers. Would you be willing to accept what is yours? Feel free to join me in saying, I receive it, he. Being a vibrational match with the riches you desire is the key. You must embody it in order to draw it to you. As I tell you this, you might be doubting and wondering, but that's okay since not everyone is ready to face this fact. But if you are feeling a resonance as I speak, you know that this message is for you, that opportunities and wealth are coming. When you see yourself affluent, you will perform the necessary actions, but the first stage in embodying prosperity is vibratory labor or inspired activity. Many individuals only talk about money when they're impoverished because they have a negative impression of it. I'm asking for money. Where is it? People's thoughts create a sense of urgency around the scarcity. Scarcity, not plenty, is their obsession. Money is a byproduct of success and the production of value. What do you offer? Giving will result in receiving. However, before you take action, remember that it's a shift in viewpoint. It's about your self-perception. You'll learn more about who you are. The law of attraction will match your frequency. Some people might wonder, what is she talking about when they see you? She's broke. They cannot comprehend the force of ideas or the power of words. The Bible advises us to let the poor say I am rich. If you constantly say, I'm broke, you'll remain impoverished. If you feel poor, you'll stay poor. But if you feel affluent, if you act wealthy until you succeed, you will undoubtedly become wealthy. I can spend time with someone and predict their financial future using their language. Even though a lot of people want money, other people think it's awful. They assume that everyone with money must have committed a crime or deceived. Many people are discouraged by such kind of thinking. They don't realize that the difference between the affluent and the poor is not just hard effort but mindset. I promise you that you will get wealthy. Do you really think it's true? If you know it's true, believe it, and it will be yours. Faith is the foundation of things hoped for, the evidence of things unseen. When people discuss faith, they are just talking. The money you've always desired isn't just a pipe dream, it's literally waiting for you. You're going to become wealthy. It exists in a potential state, ready to come to life when you align your frequency with it. It's there, waiting for you to match its frequency, even if you don't yet have it in your hands. The greater part of you yearns to be affluent, because affluence makes it easier to accomplish good deeds in the world. When you completely understand and embrace this, the universe's highest power aligns to grant your request. Money is not inherently evil, rather, it enriches who you already are. Consider the impact you could have if you had greater resources, if you take pleasure in assisting others. You may become wealthy by becoming a force for good, but we must not undervalue the value of thinking. Life has its share of challenges and hardships. You know the pain of not being able to make your payments, and you're tired of it. Rather than making you jealous, seeing others achieve empowers you. You know that even the simplest things in our world require money. You're fed up with barely surviving, or maybe you're getting by. but you want more vacations, community service, and living life to the fullest. To make money, drastic actions are not required. It is a myth that keeps people powerless to believe that being rich means losing your spirit. Being always deficient is a sign that your view is incorrect, not a virtue. The sharp contrast between where you are and where you want to go was palpable. Whether you pray on your knees or express your wishes, you are calling for something better. Making it happen is already within your vibrational grasp. All you need to do is align your energy with your desires. Because their attitude doesn't align with their new financial circumstances, many individuals who unexpectedly become wealthy, like lottery winners, end up back where they started. They aren't vibrationally prepared to manage riches, therefore it eludes them. A person with an abundance-based perspective, on the other hand, is likely to increase their wealth in addition to maintaining it. Even if they stumble, their abundant attitude will allow them to recover and flourish again. You were made for plenty, not need, I'm attempting to convey. You're the kind of person who does well instead of just getting by. Some may say that pursuing riches is wrong, and that it's better to preserve your humility to avoid corruption, but this is only a plot point meant to keep you in check. Instead of preaching about being happy in poverty, I'm here to inspire you to seek abundance. It would be disingenuous to say that striving for more is wrong, since doing good sometimes requires financial resources. It's not simply chance to be wealthy because you're changing the world, it's an indication that you're on the right track. Since wealth derived from positive contributions is not only common, but also necessary, you shouldn't feel guilty if you produce a book that changes people's lives, educates them, or lifts their spirits, and it brings in money. You deserve to be wealthy and have the resources to make your good acts more noticeable. Believe that you are capable and deserving, and cultivate an attitude of plenty. The divine wants you to prosper and uplift others who come your way, not to dwell in poverty. Don't be afraid to pursue your dreams. Wealth isn't just about having more stuff. It's about being able to accomplish more, give more, and have a greater, more beneficial influence. You think you belong at the top because you are large and strong. If everyone else is doing well financially, it's time for you to make those crucial choices. You are aware that money comes to you easily, and every small amount you get is a reminder of how wealthy you are. Even though giving and getting are two sides of the same coin, many of us widen the distance between money and ourselves by focusing solely on receiving and being unwilling to offer. This void is filled with gratitude. Both are components of true abundance. The firm's guarantee that you will locate what you want is the first step. Consider oneself wealthy rather than impoverished. Dispel the misconception that it's hard to get big quantities of money. If you knew how easy some individuals accumulate riches, you would understand that there is no difference between manifesting a castle and a penny in the cosmos. Everything in our environment, even the trees that grow without effort, exemplifies the concept of least effort. Do less, accomplish more. In certain situations, intelligence is more significant than effort. If you don't have the right attitude and aren't a vibrational fit for substantial riches, even the toughest labor might just make poverty worse. But that isn't you. You remind yourself every day that you are rich and that nobody should question it. In my personal experience, I've witnessed how some people have dismissed these concepts as ridiculous. Now, they're lacking, while I'm drenched. This knowledge and this style of thinking are crucial. We recognize that having a large financial account is essential to advancement. It's a noble undertaking that allows you to do as you choose. If you are already good, having more money can only make you better. Accept and claim your financial blessing without doubt, and it will be yours. It's fascinating that despite their doubts, some people claim to be preying on my channel because I exude beautiful energy, love, and light. I want to express my gratitude to everyone who has made this journey possible. If this video resonates with you, please like, comment, and share it. Also, please leave your best wishes and the number 777 in the comment section below, as this manifestation code tells the universe that you are taking charge of your life